So foam rolling through the kind of upper spine, upper middle spine, or the thoracic spine. So I'm placing my roller here. So I want to line this quite high to begin with. I'm going to try to line it right up to the very top of my shoulders almost, just where I've kind of got a bit of a pivot point. I'm going to support my head, just supporting the back of the head, taking the weight. From there, I'm just going to roll down my back again at the rate of 1 centimetre to 1 inch a second. Rolling down there, and it may, like mine does, there may be a few cracks going on, but if that's comfortable, then just proceed. And again, wherever you feel tension, tightness, holding for 20 to 30 seconds if you can, depending on how uncomfortable it is. And then rolling. You want to just get to where the start of the curve of the lower back is, stopping just before you get there. Not really beneficial to foam roll past that point. And going back up to the top, and just to repeat that. To make it more effective, if you like, and building up to this point, I can lift my hips off the ground. I can round my shoulders slightly, and then same thing, centimetre a second as I roll down through the upper middle back, stopping when I get to about middle of the spine. If I want to make this a little bit, regress this a bit, make this a little bit easier, I'm going to start from the same position, but I'm just going to keep my hips on the ground. I'm pushing my feet down a little bit just to get a little bit of pressure. So I'm leaning on my upper back, and I'm just going to kind of walk my feet back. Again, nice and steady, and where there's not tension, I'm just going to hold that there 20 to 30 seconds or so. Okay, so that's foam rolling the thoracic spine.